By the end of this video, you are going to know the exact next step that you need to take in order to transition from your current 9 to 5 to becoming a life coach. But even more than that, I'm not talking about a general life coach that needs to be niched into only helping people with one certain thing. I'm talking about a holistic and transformational coach. This is something that is going to fill your soul, light up your heart, and have you helping people in a holistic way. Now, what this means is in a transformational way that helps people to understand how their mind works, understand how their spiritual side works, how energy works, heal things from the past so that they can focus on and thrive towards their goals of their future. This is a very, very rare type of coach. Not all life coaching programs out there are like this, and it took traveling the world to create this specific heart-centered methodology that works specifically for empaths, for healers, and for helpers. So if you are any of these three things and you know that you're meant for more in life, but you never got the book of life, a manual on the exact next steps to take, you're going to want to watch this video until the end because it is packed full of the answers to questions that I know that you've had for a really long time. The first thing we need to touch on is this. How do you know if you are an empath, a healer, or a helper? One characteristic is that you are somebody who has focused on growth, learning, transformation, healing your whole life. So other people in your family maybe have certain characteristics of hurtful communication, holding on to the past, and you are somebody who you notice when you look around, you're kind of not like everybody else in your family. You focus on how to get past the struggles and focus more on the solutions. You don't get held back from past hurts or different negative things that have happened in your life because you find a way to heal. You find the solutions and overcoming more than anybody else around you. Another characteristic that you are in the right place right now is that you are somebody that people often turn to for guidance and for help. So you have a natural gift where you're more in your heart center than a lot of people that you are around. And this could be in your workplace, your family, your friends, just people in your general community tend to come to you when they're having a really challenging time. And the advice that you normally give to people really truly helps them to feel better. And they'll often say, wow, talking with you, I should pay you. You're like my therapist. Obviously, you're not a therapist, but you have this natural grace flowing through you where people feel better after talking with you than they did when they first sat down or started a conversation with you. Another characteristic that you are likely an empath, a healer, or a natural born helper is that you can sense people's energy and their presence even when they're not in the room with you. So you can tap into the feeling of somebody that you know or that you don't know and their energy and tell the kind of person that they typically are just based off of knowing how energy works and tapping into the vibration of somebody else. Now, a lot of times people like us just think that this is normal and that everybody has this gift or this talent, but the reality is a lot of people don't. So what you're experiencing this is very unique to a certain subset of people that we call empaths or highly sensitive people, as well as people who have that angel, helper, or healer energy to them. A lot of times, people like us who have this natural spiritual gift will think that everybody else experiences life the same way in having the ability to really tap into people's energy or their vibration. But I want you to know that not everybody has this. And so when you find other people who do, it becomes really special because you can have conversations about things that feel so natural and like second nature. And to us, it's just normal. But it's really important for you to know that to a lot of people, they don't experience this. With this information of these few characteristics that you are likely experiencing, I want you to know that these are very special gifts that you have. And these gifts are something that will help you to become an amazing and very valuable coach. And these gifts are something that are going to enhance your coaching abilities. Because myself and my husband both were born with these gifts as well. It's one reason why the specific steps I'm going to give you next are very important, because people like us need a certain training, a certain education that wasn't provided in typical government schooling, because typical government schooling wasn't set up for people like us. Let's dig into the natural next steps for you so you can learn what it's going to take to transition from your current job to becoming a coach and really fulfilling the purpose of your life. There is one very specific training that my husband and I put together for people like us in order to create a fulfilling and impactful and rewarding career in helping others. There are some specific tools that you need to learn in order to package along with your life experiences and everything that you've broken through, that you've been through, that you've grown through, taking all of that and putting it together with very strategic and systematic abilities to technically help your future clients. And this training is something that we call our heart-centered coaching methodology, because everything that we do comes through our heart center, which isn't the physical heart, it's the center of the chest. And when you take deep breaths, when you go into peripheral awareness and really connect to that higher power, that presence that feels like peace and love, it comes through the portal of your heart center. This is also why when you're going through challenging or intense times, it might feel like your chest is burning. And that's because things are either burning off or coming up for you to pay attention to. Now, you don't have to worry about that or think about that right now, but just let me know down in the comments if this resonates with you or makes sense on some level. Now, this may be very unorthodox, but what I would love for you to do right now is actually check out this video here, which walks you through step by step the training that I'm talking about that is specifically for people like us who are ready to step into their purpose of helping other people, but don't know where to start. Where you want to start is going to be here. And the reason for this is because in this training, you are going to learn so much about yourself as a human, about the way that you communicate, about your ancestral cycles and patterns that have been passed down to you, that you know that you're here to end the things that no longer work for you and pass to your children or your clients and their children a new way of living that is more heart-centered, that is healed, and that is full of divine grace. So I know that this is something that is totally not recommended in a YouTube video, which is to hit pause, go do something else, and then come back. But that's what I would love for you to do right now. Because when you go through and you watch this video, you're going to learn a lot about yourself by even watching. And it's also going to help you determine if it is time for you right now to start this training so that you can set yourself up to leave your current job and really know that you're able to help people by starting to get clients and work part-time on your purpose and your passion while your current job funds your life until you have everything set up. After you have checked this video out, I would love for you to come back into the comments and let me know, how did it go? How did it land for you? How does it resonate with you? Because I can guarantee that when you take this path of staying working your current job while you get the education, your own healing and transformation and upgrades inside of this holistic and transformational training, and then begin to set up your business with the mentorship of myself and my husband, Jeremiah, you are well on your way to doing what you came here to do, knowing very confidently how to help people inside of their sessions, and also knowing how to set up your own business. But before we get too far ahead, the whole purpose of this video is to give you one step at a time. And the first step is recognizing that you are somebody who has very special skill set. And on a deeper level, you know that. The second step is realizing that you know that the current job you have, even though you're grateful for it and you probably worked really hard to get there, no longer serves the same purpose that it did when you started out on your journey to get that career or get that job. And you know at this point in your life that it's time to start looking for that next thing, for this next phase of your life. And you know that this next phase of your life involves something that lights up your soul, that fulfills this deeper purpose that you know you came here for, and allows you the ability to use your natural born gifts that may have been laying dormant for a while, but now because of your own healing and your own growth and your own transformation, you're ready to start expanding and shining more brightly to share with even more people. Now, I have a couple of ladies who are currently in this training and actually have just graduated from this training that before they signed up, they were adorable and said, I've been doing so much work on myself that I don't know if there's anything more that I need to heal and grow from because I've been working on myself for a really long time. So is it okay if I don't grow inside of this training? And of course, my answer was yes, of course. If you've already done all the work needed, maybe you won't have as much to personally grow inside of this training, but just be open to the possibility. And to their surprise, they are often posting in our private Facebook group about all of the mind-blowing things that are happening for them on a personal level as they're learning how to become a coach to help other people. So no matter where you are at in your growth or your personal transformation journey, I can guarantee that this training is going to bring you to a deeper level within yourself that you haven't been before. Now, if this video in itself resonates with you on a deep level and you are feeling it by getting the tinglies or your hairs are standing up on your body because it just really feels right, check out the comment below this video and set up a one-on-one time to chat with me, and we can just dig in together to see if this is the right path for you and look at getting you set up as early as today. And if you're somebody who likes to plan ahead and wants to know what to do after this specific life coach training that was made just for you, check out this video where I'm going to talk about the step you will take after graduating from your holistic and transformational training. Again, be sure to comment below and let me know your biggest takeaway here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.